Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong has warned that Singapore must never let its guard down in dealing with the threat of terrorism. Mr. Lee also applauded the critical role played by the Religious Rehabilitation Group since 2003 in their efforts to counsel those detained for terrorism-related activities.
An international conference on terrorist rehabilitation and community resilience, and a book to document 10 years of cooperation between the Religious Rehabilitation Group, or RRG, and the government to counter the misinterpretation of Islam. Singapore's Prime Minister says the RRG's mission continues. Prime Minister Lee also commended the good work done by the Religious Rehabilitation Group in Singapore. He says every terrorism-related detainee who has been released from detention has gone through counselling with the group as part of the rehabilitation program. He says many of them have adjusted back, returned to their families, integrated into Singapore society and found jobs. Several others are still adjusting.
Ulamas took a leap of faith and took the risk of being seen as lackeys of the government. But they were convinced that this was the right thing to do and that it was necessary to arrest the spread of religious extremism. The RRG set to work to counsel and rehabilitate the JI detainees.
But there is now a growing phenomenon, a self-radicalisation, and Singaporeans are not immune to this danger, says Mr. Lee. Several have been radicalised by terrorist ideology through the internet.
They provide space for exchanging messages and fostering online communities with common interests and agendas. RRG believe that this is one of our greatest challenges today, to deal and counter the pervasive spread of terrorist ideologies and extremist views online.
Mr. Lee said the threat has not disappeared and Singapore remains a target. So moving forward, he emphasized the importance of deepening communal trust, enhancing operational capabilities and close international security cooperation through the timely sharing of intelligence.
From time to time, we hear reports of terrorists in our region wanting to attack Singapore or Singaporean assets that are in our neighborhood. So we must never let our guard down.
So Mr. Lee's call to the nation: remain vigilant, strengthen defences against terrorism and work together to keep the country and Singaporeans safe.